Hello again. This is the second half of the introduction of how to play drum set beats using body percussion. So I'm continuing with one more concept from my friend Ed Thigpen, and this is using the ground pulse and then in this case eighth notes, the hand motion line and counting to activate a particular rhythm. And this is a syncopated rhythm. We're going to use the Bossa Nova clave pattern. Eventually the Bossa Nova is one of the beats I'm going to show you how to do. So this is kind of a challenging exercise. It may be even more difficult than playing the beat pattern on the drum set itself, but it really gets you thinking about how you can own the beat and the subdivided beat and also not changing any of the rhythms in there. So we're going to start again with the ground pulse in the right foot in quarter notes. I'm going to slow it down a little bit more from the previous video. And then with the hand motion line, we're going to do eighth notes in the air, just neutral eighth notes. So here's our tempo. Ready and go, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, add the hands on the eighth notes, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, all right? That's the first step. I'm going to keep my foot going. You may want to keep that going. If you're not able to, it's fine to leave it out and just do the hand motion line. This time I'm going to say louder the notes that are activated or going to be activated in the Bossa Nova clave pattern while I'm keeping the steady eighth notes going in my hand. So I'm going to do 2 measures for to start out with in neutral, and then I'm going to say those beats louder that you would normally be playing with your left hand on a rim click. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Next, this time I'm going to make my hand motion a little bit larger on those accented notes. Ready? And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and. All right? Last step, this is the tricky part. I'm going to hit my leg on those activated notes. Most of them are in the right side, but there's 1 or 2 in the left side. 1 measure for neutral, 1 and 2, and here we go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. One more time, here we go, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and stop. So instead of doing a whole separate video, I'm going to segue right away to what you might do with the 2 hands on the drum set in this segment. So again, that's more difficult than actually doing the hands by themselves. So we're going to take the foot out for a minute for those of you who are beginners, so you don't have to worry about coordinating your foot with your hands. We're going to put those eighth notes in the right hand this time. This is going to correlate with playing on a cymbal, either the closed hi-hat or the ride cymbal. And then the left hand is going to be activating the Bossa Nova clave pattern, which will eventually be played with the left hand on a rim click on the snare drum. So we'll keep the same tempo. So we're going to start with 1 measure of eighth notes in the right hand, and then we'll start adding the left with the clave. Ready, go. 1 and 2